7 classic luxury watches that are worth the investment. Welcome to Luxfy. We talk about fashion, luxury, and basically all the best things life has to offer. Welcome to our video listing 7 classic luxury watches that are worth the investment. A luxury watch can be an amazing investment. They are elegant finishing touches to any outfit, and if you choose the right one, it will last all your life. Here I'll show you 7 classic women's watches that are amazing investments. You will love them forever and they will never go out of style. All will be linked below in the description box. So without further ado, here are the 7 classic luxury watches that are worth the investment. If you are new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and check out my new website, luxfy.com. Number 7. Bulgari Serpenti watch. Empowered by fascinating myths, since the ancient times, the snake, an emblem of wisdom, rebirth, and vitality, is a constant presence in jewelry. Bulgari was one of the first 20th century jewelers to turn this millenary motif into a watch timepiece. In the very stylized models of the late 1940s, the supple body was of polished yellow gold, either in the flexible toboggan band or in gold mesh. Then the Serpenti toboggan version explored every possible shape of case and dial, while materials ranged from gold to steel. Whether in a realistic or geometrically abstract manner, the snake wins along Bulgari's history, as an embodiment of its hallmarks: love for color, juxtaposing materials, unmistakable wearability, and state-of-the-art goldsmith techniques. The Serpenti Seduttori watch is sold for $8,550. Number 6. Cartier Santos watch. In 1904, when the pocket watch was the standard timepiece used, the aviation pioneer Alberto Santos Dumont asked his friend Louis Cartier, grandson of Cartier's founder, to design him a watch that allowed him to check the time without using his hands. Louis Cartier's response was the Santos watch, that although wasn't the first wristwatch ever made, was the one that helped popularize this innovation in timekeeping. The design of the Santos de Cartier watch embodies Cartier watchmaking, drawing on the concept of form, a taste for minimalism, the precision of proportions, and the eye for detail. It was the Maison's first square watch. The screws, traditionally hidden in watchmaking, are made visible and become an aesthetic code of the collection. The first modern wristwatch is a classic timepiece you will love for many years to come. It holds in average 90% of its value at resale. The Cartier Santos watch, made in steel with a leather band, is sold for $3,900. Number 5. Van Cleef & Arpels Alhambra watch. Created in 1968, Van Cleef & Arpels' Alhambra collection has become a timeless symbol of luck. It was inspired by the quatrefoil motifs that are found on the Moorish tiles of the Alhambra Palace in Granada. It is as popular today as it was 50 years ago, proving the point that good design never goes out of fashion. The watches pay tribute to the collection through a range of precious metals, colors, and sizes, which harmoniously match the Alhambra jewelry creations. This is a feminine and elegant watch that will forever be chic. Van Cleef & Arpels hold about 97% of its original value at resale. This Alhambra watch is sold for $7,750, always linked below in the description box. If you are enjoying this video so far, please subscribe to my channel, so I can continue to bring you the best content about fashion and luxury living. Number 4. Cartier Tank watch. Designed after the shape of tanks on the battlefields of World War I, this legendary watch was and still is a symbol of understated elegance. The watch somehow manages to be both rectangular and square, borrowing lines from its namesake, and it has remained a part of the Cartier catalog since it was created in 1917. The purity of its lines and its elegance allows for all types of creative versions. The tank has had a legion of A-list celebrity wearers, including Jacqueline Onassis, Andy Warhol, and more recently Michelle Obama. You can choose between the steel or leather bracelet. This watch is classic, elegant, and really is a staple for everyday life. This watch is an amazing investment piece. It sells for almost 100% of the original price. This tank must watch in steel is sold for $3,700. Number 3. Patek Philippe Nautilus watch. With the rounded octagonal shape of its bezel, the ingenious porthole construction of its case, and its horizontally embossed dial, the Nautilus has epitomized the elegant sports watch since 1976. 40 years later, it comprises a splendid collection of models for men and women. In steel, rose gold, white gold, or two-tone combinations, they accompany the most active lifestyles with incomparable class. With one of the best craftsmanship in the world, every Patek Philippe watch is finished by hand. The brand is so exclusive, it is reported they have produced less than 1 million watches since the company was founded in 1851. The Nautilus epitomizes the brand's commitment to perfection. It is probably the most amazing watch you will ever find. Of course, a watch like this would not come cheap. The prices vary a lot depending on the model and specifications, but you can expect the price to be upwards of $50,000. It holds about 94% of the original price at resale. Number 2. Rolex Oyster watch. Watches in the Oyster Perpetual range are direct descendants of the original Oyster, the world's first waterproof wristwatch, on which Rolex has built its reputation since 1926. These watches benefit from all the fundamental features of the Oyster Perpetual collection: excellent chronometric precision, a waterproof Oyster case, and self-winding of the movement via a perpetual rotor. Displaying hours, minutes, and seconds, made exclusively of Oyster steel and featuring a sophisticated finish, these are chronometer wristwatches in their purest form. The aesthetics of the Oyster Perpetual models set them apart as symbols of universal and classic style. They embody timeless form and function, firmly rooted in the pioneering origins of Rolex. One of the most coveted watches in the world, and a watch that will never go out of style, the prices start at around $7,500, holding in average 107% of its value. Number 1. Audemars Piguet Royal Oak watch. With its steel case, octagonal bezel, tapisserie dial, and integrated bracelet, the Royal Oak overturned the prevailing codes in 1972 and took its rightful place as a modern icon. The octagonal bezel, with its 8 hexagonal screws, has become the collection's trademark. One of the most iconic watches of all time, the Royal Oak is a high-end watch adapted to the wearer's lifestyle, and not the other way around. This is a sporty watch that is the epitome of luxury timepieces. It holds an average impressive 107% of its value at resale, so it is an amazing investment. The 34mm self-winding Royal Oak in stainless steel is sold for $22,400. All is linked below in the description box. Let me know in the comments below which one was your favorite. Comment below which brands you'd like to know more about. And make sure to check out my video about the top 6 investment jewelry to buy in 2024. Thank you for spending some time with us, and make sure to like and subscribe so you never miss a video. In return, I'll provide you with the best content about fashion, travel, and luxury living. See you soon!